I remember when I first came to Poland in medical school, and I was always on my phone all the time. And then when basic sciences came, you had anatomy, histology, physiology, and biochemistry. And we had classes every Saturday. So we were going to school 6 days a week. It was very tough. I was staying up a lot of times. For those of you that remember me that time on YouTube, I was posting a video a week. I had to learn real quick that I needed to leave my phone alone. Now, second year, I had some problems. Was on my phone a little bit more than what I should have been. But I noticed that the more that I'm on my phone, the less efficient that I am. For an example, those of you brothers who go to the gym, you're going to the gym, you're going to go work out, you have something that you want to do. Next time that you go, just watch other people who were there. It'll be guys who are strong, guys who are in shape, and guys who are hogging up the Smith machine, hogging up the leg extension machine. You're trying to get your set in, but they just there all day not knowing that you want to get in because they're on their phone. So what a 45-minute workout should be turns into a 3-hour workout because you're in there talking to people, you're in there, you're just not even managing the time and understanding that you're letting part of your day get past because of you just being on your phone all the damn time. This is what happens. Now, I want to talk about being in situations where the efficiency is for certainly going to drop. And this is important for brothers out there because I believe Black Heights is doing a European tour. I believe he's living in California. So he's in, shout out to Black Heights, the YouTube channel. He was in Switzerland. He was in Prague. That is a 9-hour jump from being in California. When you go overseas and you're not used to the time zone, you leave somewhere and where you're at this morning, you arrive there and it's morning and it's only been like 10 hours. You're like, what the hell's going on? Your efficiency is going to slow down because your body got to get used to the new time zone. You're groggy, you're sleepy, you're not on the same system, and it could take you a few days before you can get back in the groove of things because your body got to adjust. Now, you're going to lose efficiency off of that. If you go to Uganda, like I did, which is only a 2-hour time difference from Poland, and that 2 hours makes a big fucking difference in a day, brothers. Now I'm dealing with infrastructural issues. For me to get to the gym in Poland, it's just 5 minutes. All I got to do is walk. For me to go to the grocery store, it's just 5 minutes. All I got to do is walk. In fact, not even that, right? But when you're dealing with a place where traffic is everywhere, you got to get on dangerous motorcycle bikes to get from one place to another place. And plus the fact that you're getting bit by mosquitoes. And plus the fact that, you have all these other issues, you're automatically losing efficiency. I was talking to Joel Bellinson. He was a guy white guy been living in Uganda. He says, man, my efficiency has dropped by almost 70% since I've been living in Africa. And this is what I want to talk about is, now, if you have those problems where the phone network goes out, electricity goes out, that is out of your hands to a certain degree. But I'm telling myself and I'm telling you this, don't let your phone be the reason why you're not efficient. And I got to talk to you as a person that spends a lot of time on the phone, and I have to be mindful of that. Yesterday when I went to the gym, I turned my phone off, right? When I'm going to be working tonight on things I got to do in my house, I'm from now turning my phone off. I know that I have a board examination that I have to get ready for within the next few months within the next year, I know I'm going to have to get back to budgeting everything that I do, from the food that I eat. I got to budget my time. I got to budget the amount of time I can spend on the podcast now. I mean, that's going to be changing. All my life is going to be changing back to square one next month. Because I got to maximize everything that I can do in a day. I can't afford to be up till 5 a.m, not doing stuff unless it's productive. I got to get back into managing everything that I do to say, okay, I need to get all of these things done in a day. And see, we have a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how to get women, how not to be simps, how to do all of this stuff. But the most important thing that you can never get back is your time. And I've lost so much time, even in this year alone, that it's mind-boggling if I were to go back and look at what I've lost. Now, I've done some great things with my time too, and with my efforts too. But the thing about it is I can always do more. This is the same thing I want to talk about with Barry Sanders won the NFL rushing title. I believe he rushed for 2,000 yards on this particular year because he won it more than once. They said, well, you rushed for 2,000 yards this year. What do you got to say about next year? He said, I went and looked back at the tape, and I noticed that I have room to do more. I actually left a lot of yards on the field. And I got to be honest, with my mismanagement of my own time, which typically I've gotten worse at, but I can get back to it. And professional school will help you do that. Okay, once you know how to manage time and know how to manage stuff and stuff like that, and you get in the habit of trying to control those things, there's nothing that you can't do. So I can always get back to that level. And I'm slowly getting back to that right now. And that's why you don't see me on YouTube all day. You might see me come on at a certain part of the night. You might see me come on at a certain part of the day. You won't never see me just, I'm here all day or whatever. It's not going to happen. But the point is, try to minimize your phone distractions. Okay? Minimize your phone distractions, because what happens is, a lot of times the people you're talking to on the phone, they don't really talk about nothing. They don't have nothing to do. They don't care about their own time, so how can they care about yours? And really, it's not important what they got to say, okay? You have things that you need to do, and this is even me. I have to minimize what I'm even looking at on Black YouTube. I love Black YouTube, right? I'm a part of it. But for the most part, Black YouTube is what it is every day. There is action. There's fuckery going on and stuff like that. On Facebook, which is what and the thing about YouTube is, the people record their streams and stuff, or record their videos. You can always watch it later. And, you got to maximize your time, because everybody who's effective understands this. You have guys, billionaire dudes, who wake up at certain parts of the morning, and they wake up at 4 a.m, and they get everything they do in a day, and they achieve all of that, and then they maximize all of that, and that's how they beat people like me and you. So black men got to really be understanding of what they're doing. And number one, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? When I went to Africa for 45 days, I wasn't there in Africa just because I was on a tricking spree. I was there because I had a project to do. I had something to achieve. If I take time off of school to achieve this, and I see many students do this in my program, they take the time off to study for an exam or to study for things, and they don't get it done because they don't know why they're doing it. There has to be a reason for why I'm doing it. The time must be allocated before you actually do it. And this is why they say every dollar that you don't budget, you lose. I got to have a reason as to why I'm doing it. Why do I need to do this? Okay? Why am I investing in this or that? It has to be a reason for me to do it, and this is the reason why I need to do it. I have to do it. My whiteboard, I got to get back to that, brothers. I've been slipping. Every day, I got to go back to this whiteboard. and I got to start back. What am I doing today? The night before, I used to do that all the time. This is what I'm trying to do. And I've gotten away from that. I fell off. But I want, as we come back to this journey, what are you doing every day? You got to put it on a wall, right? We got to put it on the paper. And then that way we can attack everything that we're doing in the day. We know that our time is budgeted for the next day before. Instead of just living life that's what normal people do. Normal people, they just live life by the edge. But we want to be efficient, right? So don't let your phone be a distraction. You got to work out. You need to be there for an hour. Turn the phone off. If you're going to use your phone, listen to your phone while you're on the cardio machine or something like that. Or you're walking, put the phone on. A lot of people, I used to do that when I was in basic sciences. I used to listen to my medical lectures sometimes, or YouTube videos. I'll be walking to class. I'll play it. So I'm maximizing my time. In between classes, I used to do those things. But now I'm getting back to that. Because why? I need to be the best person I can for me. I can't ask anybody else to do this. And so you get sidetracked, you get different projects, stuff like that. Sometimes you fall off, you gain weight, you do things. But come back to staying off of the phone, right? Maximize your day. The phone is a distraction, okay? So peace out, brothers, and thank you guys. I'll be uploading a video on Patreon today. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.